All right, everyone, gather around. Since we got, I think we should start to have like we already have King of the
Oh
Trivia.
gosh.
We have WWE has King and Queen of the Ring. So I think the next step is we have to have a Queen of the Ring trivia.
No, no, Lou. For the last time, the solution is one of us needs to get the World Predictions Championship back from Jeff. I'm not wearing a dress.
Yeah, and the last person we tried to get onto this show, I might as well call her Tony the Tiger because she's a frosted flake.
Ha!
Welcome to Tfspod on the 24/7 podcast. This is 24/7 Lou, and that's
Rick Hard saying we're great.
and that's
The one-man band, and I counter that with it's food.
yes, folks. We this is a wrestling podcast, home of super fans slapping each other with facts, opinions, and wait for it, right there, Rowan, right in your back. Predictions. Also, the home of our beloved Goldie, one and only original Goldie. Yes, in this episode, we will be doing a recap of what happened at King and Queen of the Ring, the other Saudi show that now they're doing over there. So yes, we'll do a recap of that and see on the scoreboard how many participated, what happened to the scoreboard, where is the TFS pod title at the end of this show, who's wearing the crown. We'll get all that answered in this episode. But before we get to that, well, actually, yeah. Let me ask this right now. The one man band, give us that line that everybody loves.
Rick Hard, get the scoreboard.
All right. So for some reason, I can't get the scoreboard to show before because I'm jumping ahead here to what happened the next night. But we did have a temporary.
It was a busy weekend. It was a busy weekend,
and for some reason, I couldn't. The slide didn't update properly. But here we go. Before we get to that, whew, okay, let's full screen this. Here we go. The scoreboard is brought to you by the hashtag Bring the 3MB Back campaign. Yeah, that's right. You know it, folks. Bring 3MB back. Slater, Mahal, and my boy McIntyre. Slater's my boy too, though. But bring them all back, all three of them.
I mean,
that said,
how though? I mean, two of them are gone.
Hire them back, WWE. Do it. That said, we're gonna go. All right. So I'm gonna give the update as it goes. As it went on that night. In the lead was main event Jeff with 9 points.
9.
Yay.
Followed by 24/7 Lou, who disregarded the screen, had actually 8 points on Saturday.
I know.
Followed by myself and the
randomizer.
Sorry.
Whoa, no.
It's been a look. The sad face says it all. All right. It was a very disappointing weekend. I might be doing this drunk.
Well, don't take this out on me, no. Come on.
7 points for me and the one man band. There we go. Oh my god.
All right, you made it. All right.
Oh, all right. And after us, it's Osama bin Diesel at 5 points.
Yeah.
Whew, what a showing for his rookie year. And then behind him, we have the randomizer at 2 points. For real this time. 2 points.
Osama bin Diesel's laying bombs, man.
Oh, my gosh. And everyone else was at 0. Say it with me, including the
Tornator. Because we don't mention that other name anymore.
Oh man. That said, folks, if you wanna submit pics, you know how to reach us. We have community posts. We have an Instagram. Put the feed up. Somebody put the feed up.
Yeah,
Come on.
1 second here. So yeah, you can. There you go.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram, folks. We would appreciate it.
And we're all
we don't care.
And we're all inclusive. We're not tribe. We don't do tribalism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
there you go.
We welcome one and all. We're not about excluding people.
Nope.
Darn right. I mean, look at Jeff. He's not even one of the main three, and he's currently world champ.
Boy.
Temporarily.
He needs to be. I feel like if you're the champ, you like at that point, like you gotta have a chair at the table. So
he's gotta have a chair. He's gotta have a chair. Lou, get up.
What do I gotta get up? Let's make some other points.
Well,
that said,
I'm holding a championship, so that's okay. Like,
damn it! You're really singling me out here. Damn.
I wasn't trying to. I'm just trying to save myself there.
I'm the scoreboard guy. You can't get rid of me. Get your hands off me. Some security guard was actually putting his hands on me just now. Look, folks, that's the scoreboard. Lou, back to you.
Thanks. All right. Wonderful job there with the scoreboard.
Not really. I was kind of inebriated.
Inebriated.
There you go. I can't even say the word right. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Look, is there a problem, Ossifer? Okay.
All right, let's get to King and Queen of the Ring. That was held in Saudi Arabia. Another show out there that's difficult for us fans to watch, but that the children of the kingdom can watch it, which is nice. It's nice.
Look. Before we get into this, and I do say this a lot when we do either a predictions or a recap for Saudi Arabia, and this is actually serious. It speaks volumes, especially having seen having been there when the Saudi shows first started. How the crowd in the background has changed. It's no longer just a bunch of like guys with just turbans and stuff. You can actually see a mix of people now. The matches, half the card at King and Queen of the Ring in Saudi Arabia was women's matches. You know, that is coming a long way. Yeah. You had the women's tag match with a women referee. There was not a single man in that match, from referee, official, everything.
Yeah.
So, in 6 years, WWE has really made a difference in that country. I want to say.
I agree.
And it is an inspiration. It's bound to be an inspiration for women in the audience there, all around, to changing minds and changing viewpoints. And sometimes that's what entertainment should do too. Bridge gaps in culture. And I'm really glad to be able to do recaps on this kind of stuff and all that. Yeah, I just wanted to say that.
I agree.
I agree with that.
Great. Well, very well said.
Thank you. I try. You know, sometimes when I'm drunk, I say something that's actually insightful.
Get emotional.
All right, let's get to the show. And already right there, it separated everyone in this one. We had Liv Morgan versus
favorite match.
Huh?
It's Lou's favorite match of the night.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because this one was one. Well, yeah, and the scoreboard. This is the difference that Main Event Jeff and I had in our predictions. I was picking Becky Lynch. He went with Liv Morgan. And what happened? I knew it was going to happen because you can see when Becky Lynch gave up the title, she looked at it, she stared at it like you're going to lose it. I felt it from that moment on. That's it.
You said you saw this. I didn't. I didn't notice that. But when I as I saw the match progress, I kind of got the sense that Becky Lynch was kind of phoning it in.
Yeah,
I did kind of get that sense too when I watched the match. So
and that's when we find out later on about her contract.
And And then
coming.
Dominic coming out. Yeah, she's going to go on a hiatus, supposedly. And there's rumors she might even consider going to AEW, which I don't believe that, but that'd be nuts. Because if she goes to AEW, they've already got 2 of the 4 horsewomen at that point.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now, would they do it? Would they make the 4 horsewomen over there? Anyway, that's another show. Dominic shows up.
And tries to, quote, help Liv Morgan. I don't know about all that, though.
Or Becky. He threw the chair for Becky to pick up.
Oh, right. No. Yeah, he tries to help Becky. My mistake.
Yeah, he threw the chair to Becky to use it. She said she wouldn't use it, but Liv Morgan didn't think so. She used it. So yeah,
yep.
Liv
DDT
Morgan
on the chair.
1, 2, 3. Liv Morgan is your new. That's the women's championship. Which one is that one? That's the
world champion.
World champion.
The one on Raw.
So yeah. Also too. I don't know. I've been noticing one thing that now that like we said in Saudi Arabia they're wearing they can't show skin, but they're wearing these really tight clothing, which is like I don't know if that's any help, but you can see people's figure a little more than if they were wearing other types of clothing.
Yeah, it used to be the baggy T-shirts. They would just have to wear like a onesie and then a T-shirt over it.
Yeah, now it's like they're just wearing skin tight leather stuff, and it's like what?
Yeah, they're getting pretty creative. They're getting pretty creative with
but they were dark before. Now they're like different colors. Because the tag team they fought in pink.
Yep.
And all I'm saying is you see more of the shape of a woman than you would have more than if they had they were not wearing that, and you can see their skin. All I'm saying is that thing's about to backfire.
Well,
but there's all men outside there watching it, so I don't know. Whatever you guys can imagine in your heads. The scoreboard at this point, the one-man band was also too bold in this. I want to ask you, why'd you go with Liv?
I kind of saw it coming. With
the Morgan tour, right?
What happened?
The Liv Morgan Revenge tour.
Yeah, well, not only that, just that whole. My honest opinion, like I had said that Liv Morgan should have won the Royal Rumble. I was on that bandwagon that she should have won it. And if I'm not mistaken, was like I know me and Rick Hard were at the show. Was she one of the last 2 or 3?
Yep, she made runner up again. Yep.
She made runner up, right? That's what I was
saying. They mentioned it at Crown Jewel. She came in second. That's in the Royal Rumble.
Right.
Final 2. She was the final 2 at the Battle Royal for the women's title on Raw. She was the final 2 in Elimination Chamber. Like all around, final 2 every time. So it was becoming a recurring theme for her.
So that's why in part when I saw what happened with Rhea Ripley, and then I saw what happened that Becky won the title, I had heard a little bit. I didn't hear to the point where they said, it's seriously considering that she's leaving, but I did hear that her contract was getting close to expiring, and as of right now, I don't think they've come to a resolution as of yet. So they probably, as a safeguard, decided to take the title off of her.
Yeah.
And then if she resigns, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if she gets it right back. At like SummerSlam or something like that. But I kind of saw it coming. I kind of saw they probably just said, let's give it to Liv, so we could say, hey, look, we listened to the fans, kind of deal. But yeah, it was a little. It sucks because Becky could have had a long run, but
I think what happened is she was getting tired because from what I've heard, the reason why she's letting it expire more so than anything else is because she's just burnt out and she just wants time off. And usually with that, they're a little better with getting time off nowadays. But I can see that she, in her mind, she said, if I want extended time off, it's either getting injured, which then half of that time off is just rehabbing the injury,
right?
Or actually being out of contract, so I don't feel compelled to come back.
Right.
So I think they gave her the title to say, hey, no, like you're champion again. You like being champion, right? But I think she's just past that point, and she's like, no, I need time away from this. And she's got a kid too. Maybe she wants a second one. Maybe she just wants to spend more time at home with her daughter. It could be anything.
Yeah.
It could be anything. So I don't think she's going to go to AEW because when you ask her if she wants to go to AEW, she's probably thinking to herself,
ugh, I'd rather eat fruit.
well, that's it. That's just it.
Amazing how you get in their head like that. Amazing. All right, next matchup. We had Sami Zayn defending his title against Chad Gable and Bronson Reed, and still retaining the title was Sami Zayn. And now people got on the scoreboard. But the lead was the one-man band and main event Jeff. So, and by the way, Tornado had a 0 at that point.
Oh,
man.
All right, so then, by the way, yeah, I'm sorry. Here, I was almost skipping over. Then we had the Queen of the Ring, which was the winner was Nia Jax. When we did the prediction, we didn't know who it would be, but some of us kind of guessed it would be Nia Jax versus Lyra Valkyria.
Except for one person.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, that's not the correct scoreboard. What the heck? Did you go in the right direction?
Yeah, I did it right. Hold on. Now I got to double check somewhere else. Hold on a second.
There we go. That was it.
Huh?
Wasn't this it? 3, 4.
No, that's after Gunther. The score was.
Oh, that was after Gunther. Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, this is not the correct scoreboard. It should be 222-32022.
Okay. All right. Yeah, there's a repeat there. All right.
Yeah.
Either way, Nia Jax won and then gave a speech that said, "You don't have to pretend that you're happy for me." And to that, I say, "You're right, Nia. We're not happy." There was a tournament of 16 people. It was a tournament of 16 people. You were easily the 15th person I wanted to win out of that list.
Being generous there.
Being super generous. And the worst part is, I have the worst feeling in the world, and I hope I'm wrong, but I can see it now. I have a feeling that she's going to win the title at SummerSlam, and she's going to have like a reign of terror.
Oh my God, why?
They need that.
Oh, jeez. No,
not with
no, they
her.
don't.
Like she's freaking. She's an unsafe worker, bro. Like
What,
she's the.
has she been lately?
I mean,
we know in the past it was, and then she was let go. She came back. Has she been in that lately?
But I mean, she's barely been there enough to like she's barely had matches to actually say, oh yeah, she's safe now. Like, I don't,
I mean, she's been back for a while back already. I'm just saying that, and also too, as a character, Nia Jax is trapped. I mean, I hope that they do something they can work with her, where she can maybe be a face at some point. But I think she's trapped, and she always has to be a heel.
Well,
Nah. She's definitely heel material.
No, always.
Yeah.
Like at one point, remember Big Show? He was always like a heel, but then somehow they found a way to make him a face.
They flipped him. Yeah.
I think that she needs something to have where she can flip also back to face.
No, I'm in agreement. I'm in agreement with the comment. I am in agreement with this.
I was gonna say that. That's what I was gonna say. Nia Jax is the female Ryback. Like that's like she's unsafe. She like it's all power moves that she does. I'm not knocking her.
She's working on her size. There's been women in the women's division that have played on that role before. I mean, China comes to mind, Beth Phoenix in a way, but there's just something. I don't know. Maybe if she was
trapped, she's trapped to be a heel always.
It's not that she's trapped to be a heel. It's so much easier to dislike her.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
It's because
even though she's been funny, if you notice sometimes when you see other videos outside of like the fan video of her joking around with a fan, eating an ice cream or something, or getting a drink or something like that, it was, or playing with the fans.
She has her funny moments. She has her funny moments, and
but we don't see it. But we don't see it as her character. That's
my whole.
Yeah, that. Which we almost heard it. She should have said it.
She teased it, but she didn't shout it. No, she didn't want to shout it again. No.
Yeah.
But those of us that know.
Yeah,
if you know, you know.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next matchup, which was the King of the Ring. And it was Gunther coming out victorious over Randy Orton, which I don't know, was he hurt or something? And what happened there? And was he really pinned?
Oh, yeah, his shoulder was up. Even Damian Priest says, you did not beat Randy Orton. I'm like, yeah, of course he didn't. I saw it clear as day. Even Corey Graves went to point it out, but that was a screw-up. Because otherwise they would have drawn attention to it, but they didn't.
Well, I know that afterwards, I did read somewhere else that that WWE, like, they recognized it that people saw that, and they said they would address it at a later time. Oh, no, it was Triple H. And that Gunther would like to face Randy Orton again just to prove that he beat Randy Orton. So I don't know if we're going to get that later on
I hope
future
not.
Raw.
I hope not, because if they do that, that would be.
Well, I mean, it'll be another rematch of Gunther.
You really want to see Randy Orton lose the second time to Gunther clean?
Will he lose? Yes, he will.
Why would he? Well, yeah, of course. Why would you undo the King of the Ring
result? It's a triple threat.
Forget the triple threat. Make Gunther credible. Bash in Berlin is coming up.
Well, even better. Against 3.
No.
But yeah, I did hear Triple H mention about that they will address it down the line. So yeah, Gunther wins. Our scoreboard at this point was this was a scoreboard.
That was where Jeff took the lead.
Yeah, what happened there? Where did One Man Band drop off?
You picked Orton to win the SmackDown?
No, I picked Gunther to win.
Oh, okay. So it was in the women's match then.
Yeah, I picked Valkyria to win.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry. We all secretly wanted her to win.
I know.
Even if we all didn't pick her.
I don't like Nia. I'm sorry.
All right, and then the last match,
the champion versus champion match.
It wasn't title for title.
It wasn't title for title. It was just for the world title.
I know.
Should have had it, but I don't know. Maybe it would two titles walk out.
With such a great but such a great moment.
More stories.
Who the hell are you? Turns around, goes for a punch. Cody catches him and says, I'm Cody Rhodes, bitch. Crossroads.
Baby.
1, 2, 3.
Baby.
1, 2, 3, and
before we get to that, I want to say props to Logan Paul. That was the best flying spot out through the announce table that I've ever seen. With the drone, the camera work with the drone that goes a 360 around him when he's on the top rope.
Oh yeah.
And then he goes to the. I don't know if One Man Band's seen it, but
no, I didn't.
But tell me it is amazing. If you ever look at it, if you ever see it, like Logan Paul was the one that said, "Yeah, I mentioned to Triple H. I told him, why don't we have a drone fly around, do a 360 around me when I go on the turnbuckle, and then catch an aerial view of me doing the frog splash."
Oh, that's awesome.
Onto the announce table. So it's different. I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, there was a drone flying around because at some point I thought I saw something flying around in the arena and I was like, what the heck is that? It was a drone. They were using a drone to get different camera angles, and it was completely unique. So that is something you never saw in the Vince McMahon era, and it was unique. I don't know if they're going to keep doing it. I hope they do every now and again. But even if they don't, remember.
What's a drone? I don't want that. I don't want a robot in the ring. I don't know. Something he would have said. I don't know.
Vince McMahon would have said, "I don't have to pay cameramen. Sign me up."
All drones.
More hush money. payments.
I was just about to say. Oh my god!
Oh man.
Yes.
It's another. That's another $50,000 in gift cards.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
All right.
okay.
So, but no, allegedly on the donut that the randomizer got, which I'm happy about that part.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah. Super pleased.
Main event, Jeff came out on top, holding winning the 24/7 title and the TFS
Winning all
title.
5 points of the show, but not getting a well, he got a perfect, but it doesn't count towards the bonus point. 5
And
matches predictions.
Main event, Jeff put this picture, sent me this picture. I'm like, oh come on, do I have to put this?
Oh sweet, I'm not in there. Perfect.
To be honest, Jeff is hilarious with the memes. So Jeff's prop to you.
Yeah, definitely, man. He's his
You're-
mean game's on point.
Your
He
one
sent
day,
that.
your one day title reign will be remembered.
Never forget.
So yeah, so the scoreboard at this point, which we were trying to see earlier, was he had a 1 point lead ahead of me and 2 points against you guys, and a lot for the randomizer to catch up, which hopefully never does. But yeah, there we go. That was it on May 25th.
Excuse me.
Bro, I feel like, bless you. By the way, I feel like the year the randomizer does win the world title is the year we should just decide that's it. No, we're packing.
It's the last episode.
We're packing it in.
It's the last season. We're like,
Sorry,
no.
folks. Just say we're not doing this.
I'm sorry. If random chance can beat us all, we don't deserve to have a show.
Yeah. At that point, it's like, okay, guys. Yeah.
So
We're
stay
opening
tuned for our next video coming up, which somebody has a few comments about this picture. I'll leave that picture.
Oh,
We're gonna
Lord.
talk about AEW's Double or Nothing 2024. Stay tuned, folks.